I run 2 hours. I run 2 hours minimum. So it's anywhere from 16 miles to 30-mile run, minimum.
The right things that are gonna make you better inside. And don't give in to things that may not be necessarily for you. Being cool, being able to fit what other people think you ought to be, do you really think that's what you're about?
But it's all about perception. You can view your challenge as an opportunity, or you can view it as a threat.
Not believing in yourself is a losing battle, because either you won't try at all, or you will convince yourself that you can't do it. I'm talking to that man, that woman, that boy, that girl who feels the fire in their belly. It's time for you to shock the world. Success don't have many friends. Success doesn't hold on to many people. Success doesn't connect with everybody, because everybody doesn't have the ability to connect to success.
Wake up, brush your teeth, work out. Those things are what you have to do. So the strongest example of where total freedom results in, a devastated life is if you look at many people that have lost their way, lost their path in life, and they end up, addicted to drugs and alcohol and living on the streets because they have had no discipline. The things that are hard to do, that take mental toughness, do them. You don't feel like doing the work that you're supposed to do it anyways. You don't feel like getting up early in the morning, get up early in the morning. You don't feel like spending that 1.5 hours writing for the book that you're trying to write, you write the freaking book that you're supposed to write.
Are you gonna let other people dictate your life? Are you gonna take some kind of idea back within yourself and say, let me take back these ideas that I have and start thinking more about myself instead of thinking about other people and what they think I ought to be in my life? Everybody can't be you. Everybody can't be me. We can't be them. That's what makes us beautiful as people. That's what makes you beautiful. That's what makes you unique. So ladies and gentlemen, you have got to continue to press on in your life. You have got to continue to believe in yourself. Don't follow the crowd. Follow your heart.
That's what you do. There's no magic pill. There's no brain waves that you can hook into a machine. There's no meditation that's going to get you there. What you do is the things that you don't feel like doing, do them anyways. Just be tougher.
Oh, so if I feel like exhausted today, I won't take today off. But I will take the next day. But I'll work out today just to make sure that I'm not just being lazy. Yeah. So I'll do another workout, get another training session in, or whatever the case may be. So I make sure that it's not just that moment. Because sometimes the next day you're like, I'm not that bad.
Right.
I'm going to get back in the game. The thing is, I can do, if my mind is engaged in something, or especially if my body's engaged in something, that's what's cool about working out. You can work out when you're exhausted. Because once you start moving, it's not like you're going to fall asleep while you're doing squats.
Right.
It's not like you're going to fall asleep while you're doing pull-ups.
Yeah.
You're just going to do the pull-ups. You're just going to do the squats.
Is the now. Is this moment. Is this reality. You can't fix anything that's already been broken. Some things can mend in time. And some things are better off left alone. There are a lot of negative people right now that exist in this world. And there are people that are gonna watch this video. There are people that are watching this video right now. There are people that are listening to this message right now. And yet, they'll still find something that is not making them happy. You must make peace within your heart. You must make peace within your spirit. Life is so short.
You must fail at times, but you do not quit. You gotta get away from excuses. You gotta stop running away from your challenges. You got to understand that there's a little bit more fighting you left if you're willing to push yourself. And most of it, I will not quit and be in positions where I wanted to quit. I've been in positions where I wanted to just say, I don't have it anymore. But I will not quit, because I know that there are people out there that love me, that depend on me, and I must continue to keep on fighting forward And not going backwards, I got to make it more than just about me. It's about people that matter in my life, and I got to be the head and not the tail. I got the man up, and I got to do business, ladies and gentlemen. You must understand. No matter what challenges come your way, you must be willing to fight and never quit. Because quitting, you can't come back from it. It will destroy you. It will destroy your hopes and dreams you've had.
When you view it as a threat, fear becomes your guide. Fear becomes your compass. But when you view it as a challenge, determination becomes your guide. If you look for a reason to quit, you're gonna find it. But just like you can come up with reasons why it makes more sense to quit, you can come up with reasons why you have to hang in there. Do you realize that your struggle is simply strength training? Falling down happens, but staying down, that's a choice. When you experience a setback, you can be discouraged or you can become more determined to keep going. So how are you managing your thoughts? Your mind can be your greatest source of fuel or your greatest hindrance.
The battle continues. Carry on, be productive. Be powerful, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. You're feeling a little tired right now, aren't you? Don't feel like you have. Anymore, you're wandering around confused, not having a sense of awareness of who you truly are inside you, how allow the outside interference to dictate your destiny. You have allowed it to have more of a conversation with you and put you in a position where you're just feeling weak. And when you feel in that particular weakness, you feel defeated. Well, I'm going to let you know right now, if you're not defeated, you're just depleted. You're tired because you're human.
Every time you follow through on doing what you didn't think you could do, you improve your confidence and your mind gets stronger. If you want to keep going, you must pay attention to how you talk to yourself. Your words are weapons that can work for you or against you.
Everything in my life, when something got hard, I quit. If it was reading, that's where, I wasn't great at reading, I wasn't great at writing, so I just quit. I couldn't catch on as fast as you. I had to work harder than you, so I quit. I wasn't great at things, so I quit. I'm not good at this. Like, man, if I could just go that distance, that extra mile, to just go, just to finish. I want to finish. I want to feel victory. And victory for me wasn't winning, it was just finishing. So I said, you know what? If I could feel like these guys feel, it'll change my life. But I'm also looking at the guys to my left and to my right, realizing that we're here together, man. And I have to be strong for them. And they gotta be strong for me. A lot of people, either you like me or you don't, even in the SEAL teams. But when you get to that door, or you get on that mission, or you get on that op, all that shit's out the door, man. You do it honestly. I mean, people say all the time in these movies and shit, you really out there fighting for that guy beside you. And you can't be a coward. Because you know what, and this is how I look at everything I do now in life, and this sums it up. I hated jumping out of airplanes. I hated shooting guns. I hated the job as a Navy SEAL. But I did it because I wanted to change myself.